Hey Stu, this is top level YouTube here. So same with the Bosch very perfect eco-science drive WAT2837GB-69 washing machine, and having the Siemens iQdrive X Class WM14T492GB-72 washing machine, and having the Bosch Series 4 WTN 8232/1 condenser center dry anyway, and having the Blomberg Acorn AA Class Squeeblast TGF A4550 condenser heat pump dry anyway. So anyway guys, just thought I might do another video of the Siemens iSensor iQdrive X Class tonight, this evening anyway. As I just thought I might do videos of that again tonight anyway, with the Siemens iSensor iQdrive X Class washing machine anyway, which I thought I might do some bits of videos of that tonight anyway, with the Siemens iQdrive washing machine anyway. You can't really tell guys, just because I did actually try and film the Bosch eco-science drive today, apparently, because which we did a load of dressing gown in today anyway, but unfortunately, because that didn't work out anyway, as you can tell now, because I've literally come back out with my PA and all that anyway, as I've just been out and all that tonight anyway, which I was literally just on the hack tonight apparently anyway. So yeah, because I've just literally got back in with my PA anyway, as I've just been out anyway this evening anyway. So anyway guys, I thought this evening we might be able to do my brother's work gear anyway, and also this time I'm washing it with the towel as well anyway. So this time we're washing my brother's work gear in it this time anyway. So anyway, we are washing my brother's work gear in this night anyway. So yep, that's because we're washing his work gear as usual anyway. This is the first time washing this work gear in the Siemens anyway. I think this will be the first time washing the work gear in the Siemens anyway. Obviously because of the socks are stinking anyway. Yeah, they are stinking anyway, especially one of their stocks that's stinking anyway, they absolutely are stinking anyway. Especially got Corona on them anyway, but so yeah, especially because there's Corona stuff on it anyway. That's my brother's work gear anyway, and I've also got 2 pairs of gloves as well anyway. I'm also washing this 2 pairs of gloves as well anyway, as you can tell anyway. And also got his workout as well anyway, which is there's Biffa logo on it as well anyway. And we've also got another pair of gloves there as well anyway. There's also another pair of gloves anyway. I think there's only makes 4 gloves anyway. And of course we've got this towel, that's the one we wash with dog towels anyway. Yeah, now this towel here is the one we do actually wash with like with dog leads and all that anyway. So that's why we've got this towel to wash tonight as well anyway. So yeah, we've got this towel to wash tonight as well anyway. So look, perfect size medium load we've got there anyway. So detergents that I was thinking using for one of them two tonight, we're going to use the Method detergents anyway, as this is the only one we've got tonight anyway. We're going to be trying out the Method laundry the concentrated laundry detergent, well, lavender power stain shifter we're going to be using tonight anyway. And the softener I'm using for this one is Method fabric softener triple coconut anyway. It's going to use that anyway. And also we may need to use the laundry cleanser as well anyway, the Wilco antibacterial laundry cleanser cotton anyway. And we'll also use one of these as well anyway, the Lenore Unstoppables Active anyway, which I'm going to put them in first anyway. Sorry guys, because my hands are literally tying me out on something. Oh, worked too much. Oh, there we go. So what we do is just come in covered up for the drum anyway. That's what we do for that anyway. Turn the drum around anyway. Just cover over, there we go. And then just got to cover that over anyway. There you go. Now we're going to put in the Method laundry detergent in first anyway. Just going to put that in first anyway. There you go. 4 sides cap of that anyway. And we're going to need 4 cups of size of fabric conditioner as well anyway. There you go. So what I do is put the fabric conditioner in first anyway. There you go. And then I put the laundry cleanser in as well anyway. which that's what we tend to use when we wash my brother's work gear anyway. We tend to use the laundry cleanser for that anyway. So anyway, there you go. Just not going to do it just with cap 4 anyway, just without using the cap 4 for that anyway. So that goes there anyway. And then the liquid goes in as well. There you go. So anyway, so the programs we're going to do tonight, we're going to probably going to stick on mixed fabrics anyway, which I'm going to just probably stick on mixed fabrics tonight anyway. And also in the load in the blooming 250, we've also got my brother's. That's my brother's work gear anyway, which Paddy, I was thinking might be a do on vest goes anyway. So yeah, so going to do mixed fabrics 40 tonight anyway. So I think for that one we're not going to set any options anyway. Yeah, just going to do a mixed fabrics anyway tonight. Just going to do a mixed fabrics cycle anyway. So I think for that one we might be able to leave it as a standard anyway. Actually, we might be able to use water rinse plus of that anyway. So it's going to take about 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's going to hit start anyway. Be interested to see what the mixed fabric side looks like anyway with the Siemens. So it's just catching its own main wash, so it's catching that anyway. It's cheap. Siemens just now his main wash anyway. Siemens just now his main wash anyway. But as you can tell, guys, we're not even really that satisfied main wash. You can tell anyway. We're not really that satisfied main wash anyway. With Method concentrated laundry detergent or lavender washing liquid anyway. So as you can see, we've just got 47 minutes left anyway. The temperature has just already reached about 40 degrees, as you can tell anyway. As you can tell, the temperature has already reached about 40 degrees anyway. So it's just reached about 40 degrees anyway, as you can tell. Don't know what the hell was that noise on the dryer there, anyway. Like, just you can tell in the blooming TH50, that was making a funny noise that it was anyway. As the water was coming in anyway. The water kind of like made noise anyway. Never heard that dryer did that before anyway. Make a weird noise before anyway. So it's just catch it in, so on first spin, so anyway, it's catch that anyway. It's cheap. Siemens just started doing from the main wash, just started the main wash anyway. So anyway, just doing from the main wash anyway. As you can see, we've just got 31 minutes left anyway. And we're going for first intermediate spin anyway. So this is the first intermediate spin we're going for anyway. Now going for first intermediate spin anyway. And there we are, now into first spin Seaway. This is the first spin stage 1, 2. This is the first spin stage 1, 2 now anyway. Now into first spins. You can tell in that water in there is quite filthy now, as you can tell anyway. As you can tell on the door seal, the water in there feels really filthy now anyway. So it's catching it's on second spin and second spin, so it's catching that anyway. Nice cheap Siemens is just now doing from the first spin, it's just out the first spin anyway. So we're doing from the first spin anyway. So as you can see, we've just got 24 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the second intermediate spin anyway. This is the second intermediate spin we're going for anyway. Now we're getting to second intermediate spin anyway. There we are, now into second rinse. The second rinse stage 1, 2. You can really see this machine is like filling from a jet anyway. That's what this machine always does anyway. When it does the second rinse stage, it always throws in the pre-wash anyway.
So to catch it, so I'm third spin and 5 minutes to catch that anyway.
It's cheap. Siemens is just now changing from the second rinse, just out the second rinse anyway. So it's just changing from the second rinse anyway. So as you can see, we've just got 60 minutes left anyway. And we're going for third intermediate spin anyway. This is the third intermediate spin we're going for anyway. So we're now going for third intermediate spin anyway. About to trash the first 10 out to second attempt.
second temp and third temp. So as you can see, the blooming TS50, that's just finished the end of the cycle anyway. Now as you can see, we've been quite horrible tether this time anyway. So as you can see, the softener we're taking in is meant for tropical coconut fabric softener we're taking anyway. And also the Wilco antibacterial laundry cleanser cotton as well anyway. So it's just catcher in, so I'm fine spinning as a catcher there anyway. This cheap Siemens is just now doing from the final rinse. It's just around the final rinse anyway. So it's just doing from the final rinse anyway. So as you can see, we've got 8 minutes left anyway, and we're going for a fine spinner 400 anyway. So no, so this is the 400 spin we're going for anyway, which I probably should check anyway. Yep, 400 spin it is anyway. There we are, 300. That's 300 spin. You can't really tell this machine is making all brackets anyway. This is making all brackets anyway. Right, I suppose we get Bosky ready anyway. Right, especially the blooming T-50, as you can see, it's still drying though. My other brother's work anyway. As you can tell for this one, I just put it on the warming first anyway. On the wood, it's be first drying anyway. As you can see, it's got warming in half anyway. So I'll probably wait for that one to finish anyway. So I'll probably wait for that dry to finish anyway, before I unload this load anyway. Should finish in a second now. There we go. Now the dry's finished anyway. Right. Yeah, alright, Siemens. Right. Let's see what the results are anyway. Especially I hope that came out pretty nice anyway. Especially with that tower there, as you can see anyway. Oh my god, I have to say, that came out pretty nice. That smells pretty good in there, to be fair. That smells pretty good anyway. The smell of that in there is pretty good anyway. That smells pretty good in there anyway. So yeah, at least the smell of that is pretty good anyway. It smells pretty good in there anyway. Especially with this towel here, that's the only...
what do you call that one anyway? That towel here is basically when you wash for dog stuff anyway. So yeah, this towel here is basically like dog towel, this is anyway, and something else anyway. But that's what my brother's been using today, was probably one of my dog towels anyway. So yeah, that's what he's been kind of using today apparently, is one of the dog towels anyway, and all that etc. anyway. Especially we do use it for like when we wash dog leaves and all that anyway. That's what we tend to do with this towel anyway, but not with the work gear though, because we haven't done it with the work gear before anyway. But yeah, because apparently last week we was filming the Bosch Perfect iQdrive one last week anyway. As we washed my brother's work gear last week anyway, which was down in the third to me anyway. But I think this is the third load we've done in the Siemens for now anyway. But I think this is the third load we've done in this anyway. Especially, it's just the third load we've done anyway. But might not be doing any more videos of the Siemens for the moment, I believe anyway. Which by the time though, we might be focused on the Bosch Perfect anyway. Which I did try to do a load of Bosch, which I did do a load of dressing gown in the Bosch Perfect today apparently. But apparently because I filmed it on the Washkin 2000 anyway, which one of them is actually like washing together. I think it was something to do with washing together anyway. I think which you guys would have seen it on Washkin 2000 anyway. Bosch and Siemens washing together anyway, with separate load of dressing gowns anyway. So yeah, this is probably the first time we've washed my brother's work gear in the Siemens anyway. So yeah, it's basically the mixed fabric side though, but it's first cycle ever used really though. It's first cycle ever used mixed fabrics anyway. So yeah, I don't know what the dog wash cycle looks like anyway. Might be trying out dog wash cycle next anyway. I think because I think hopefully we might be able to try out dog wash cycle next in the Siemens anyway, which that'll be for the next generation anyway. Might be washing a load of darks anyway. So I think for the next load we might be washing a load of darks next anyway. So hopefully we might be washing a load of darks next anyway in the Siemens anyway. So yeah, that we will be trying out the dog wash cycle next anyway. I don't know what dog wash cycle is like anyway, but especially on the Bosch Perfect, it doesn't have a dog wash cycle anyway. Especially just because on the Bosch Perfect that doesn't have the dog wash cycle anyway. So yeah, especially because on the Bosch very Perfect one that doesn't have dog cycle anyway. That doesn't even have dog cycle anyway, which apparently because it only has easy care anyway. Which I remember on the other Bosch Perfect, which is my grandparents' one anyway, the WAK28600/11, that has the easy care dark anyway, which on the other one hasn't anyway. Which the other one on the Bosch iQdrive one that doesn't have dark easy care darker now anyway. Which apparently because there's only uses for easy care anyway. Like if you watch like easy care darks anyway, which is quite similar to be fair though, because the dog wash cycle is quite similar to the easy care one anyway. Which I believe is kind of like similar cycle to the easy care anyway. Which especially when it does like cool on shutter rinse anyway, which would be exactly the same on this one anyway, because on the dog wash cycle that would probably do like the cool on shutter rinse anyway, which on the other Bosch Perfect that also does cool on shutter rinse as well anyway, like on Easy Care Dark anyway, because that does the cool on shutter rinse anyway, which it makes no difference to be fair, because Bosch and Siemens it makes no difference anyway, makes no difference to be fair though, because it makes no difference between Bosch and Siemens anyway. So yeah, but especially because of the Siemens, that makes no difference between the Bosch anyway, because it's exactly the same sort of one as the Bosch anyway, which is probably the ones you do get anyway. So yeah, which that's what we will be hoping to do next anyway. It's the dog wash side. It's probably the dog wash side anyway, and then so yeah, that's what I might be hoping to do probably this Sunday coming anyway. Might be doing a load of dog wash cycle anyway, and then from probably next week onwards, we might be returning back to the Bosch Perfect next week anyway. Which I think next week we might be turning back to the Bosch iQdrive one next week anyway. You know, the one of our machines anyway, the WAT28371GB/69 washing machine anyway. Which apparently this machine has got an inverter motor anyway. Which to be fair, this machine has definitely got the inverter motor anyway. It's got exactly the same motor compared to the other one, because the other one's got exactly the same anyway. Especially on the front spin though, that has exactly the same motor as the other one we've got downstairs anyway. Which the motor of that, it makes no difference anyway. Especially with the other Bosch Perfect, my grandparents' one, that has a brushless motor anyway. Which apparently, because that has a brushless motor one anyway. Which it makes no difference, because that has the brushless motor anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, so just really so yeah, so next cycle we will be moving on to is dog wash anyway, which hopefully we might get to wash a load of dogs anyway, on the dog wash 40 side anyway. Probably be doing it with a standard wash, I believe. We might be able to do it with a standard wash first anyway, and then the other day we might be doing it with water and rinse plus anyway. Which I don't know what the water and rinse plus is though, to be fair, because I think the water and the rinse plus, that is probably like the aqua side, the aqua plus side anyway. Which basically is basically like the aqua plus side anyway. It's what you get on the Bosch anyway. But it's exactly the same as what you get on the Bosch A Perfect anyway. Which the water and rinse plus, that's what you get on the Bosch A Perfect when it has the aqua plus anyway. But very similar to the aqua plus anyway. But it's the only choice there anyway. Because the water and rinse plus is basically like the aqua, it's basically a bit like the aqua plus anyway. When you like top up more water when it during the start of the main wash anyway, when it does heating anyway. That's what this machine completely does anyway. It's exactly the same as the Bosch anyway, which is just like tops up start of the main wash anyway, like start of the heating phase, the heating stage anyway, that's what this machine does anyway. So yeah, that's what we're hoping to do next anyway. Do wash load of dogs on probably on the dog wash 40 side anyway. Which that's what I was hoping to do next anyway. So yeah, and that is pretty much it guys. So just really so yeah, just hey guys, stay tuned. However you just stay tuned, whether on YouTube, stay tuned. However on YouTube, it's come me, whether you're on YouTube, it's come me, whether you're on YouTube and give me a request. Whether for the Bosch, the very perfect iQdrive W8T, well yeah, W8T2837GB-69 washing machine. So yeah, the Bosch very perfect iQdrive W8T2837GB-69 9kg 400 spin washing machine, or the Siemens iQdrive X Class WM14T492GB-72 washing machine, or Bosch Series 4 WTN 82-1 condenser center dry anyway, or the Blumberg iQdrive AA Class Screen Plus TGF 84550 condenser heat pump dry, the iQdrive AA Class Screen Plus anyway, which is basically the one next to the Siemens anyway. Which I think I might get a video to do an anti-crease in it next, I think anyway. Which I think the Blumberg will probably do an anti-crease in a minute anyway. Which I don't know what the anti-crease looks like on this anyway. If I could just probably to wait to do anti-creasing anyway. And all that. Well actually it doesn't anyway. Because it doesn't have the anti-crease symbol anyway. I just realised. So like we said though, just press the time probe anyway. See? Just for press the start look anyway. That would start to do anti-crease anyway. Oh, I've done it again anyway. See, I just don't know what I'm doing anyway. Normally it would have just started by now anyway. Normally it would have started the machine right now anyway. Try now. Oh, come on. Normally it would have started by now, but anyway. I think it's got to press it, get it all the way up to 24 hours today maybe. It might be a try that anyway. See, what I just don't get, why is he doing this anyway? Let's try that. Nope. There we go. Well, the anti-greases in there anyway, but at least I switched the dry off now anyway. I was going to check how much dry it is in there anyway. Oh, I was supposed to say though, that's pretty dry now actually, to be fair. That looks pretty dry now anyway. I could probably unload that one anyway, against that basket anyway, to what we've done in the Siemens anyway. So I thought so. I might unload that one anyway. I'll just turn the machine off a minute anyway. I'll probably fold that one in the utility mill, I think anyway. I can't say that. Look how much dry it is in there, honestly. Look how much dry it is in there anyway. I can't believe how much dry it is in there anyway. Especially the Blumberg though, honestly. Especially this is the only heat pump dryer we only have anyway. Especially the Blumberg dryer, that does a very good drying stage anyway. Especially on the dryer on the Blumberg, that does good old tum drying anyway. I quite like the way that does a good old tum drying stage anyway. I quite like that, to be fair anyway. Especially much better than the Bosch Series 4 tum dryer anyway. Which you know, the ones without the door glass anyway. It's where you can't see the door glass in it anyway when the clothes are going round and all that anyway. So yeah, so like we said, just give me a request whether for like these two machines, whether for the Bosch Straight Perfect EcoScience drive, the Bosch Series 4 condenser center tumble dryer, or these two machines in the garage, whether Siemens or the Blomberg. Anyway, which hopefully they might be able to do wash and drying race between them two soon anyway. Which I was hoping you might be able to do washing and drying race during the future anyway, between Siemens and the Blomberg anyway. And also may do one on Bosch Straight Perfect and the Bosch Series 4 as well anyway. See, just to compare these two machines, who wins anyway. Which hopefully we'll be doing that very soon anyway. Probably maybe during Christmas, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe, yeah, might do it during Christmas maybe anyway. Probably do it during Christmas anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So just with it. So just me by the way, guys. So like we said, we will be doing more videos of the Siemens again, probably from this weekend anyway, and then that'll be it for this machine anyway. So hopefully we will be doing the dog wash side next anyway, with the Siemens anyway. Or if not, and then we might be doing a load of light colours. We might do it on EasyCare anyway. But we will wait and see, guys. See what's happening anyway. Especially love that spin brake drum anyway. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. So I just got to make sure the turn draw anyway. So yeah, that is it, guys. So see you guys later, and hope you guys famous YouTube at all times.